Hey, what's poppin' people? It's your boy Omega BlankPage coming at you with another video. And what you guys are going to watch today is my Steraph deck profile, so hopefully you guys do enjoy this deck. I think it's actually pretty okay. I had just now recently gotten to know the deck since some of these cards came to the TCG through the Superstar packs. So I just recently started playing this, and as for my I think this deck has a lot of potential. And a lot of the cards within this deck are actually really good. There is only a couple of like really good fairy type cards that I think can actually coincide with this deck, as of right now at least, that I'm currently seeing, which are like a lot of like level 1 kind of fairy type monsters. So this deck is actually really strong. The only bad thing is that its movability, I guess, the kind of getting cards to your hand is a bit of a drawback. That's the only thing I'm personally finding. Everything else seems to be spot on as of right now. Just getting enough cards to your hand is what I'm most likely dealing with. And but that's basically only it. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this deck profile. But before I actually jump into it, I just want to ask you guys to please subscribe down below for more Yugioh content. And be on the lookout for tomorrow. I'm actually going to upload another Steraph deck. It does work a bit differently than this one. So if you guys don't like this one, how it plays, or if you guys just want to compare decks, which one you like more, just check back in tomorrow and I'll have an updated version of a Steraph deck. So just, stay tuned for that. But now I'm just going to jump right into this video. I'm not going to waste you guys more time. So starting off, I'm running 3 Steraph Scepter, 3 Scale, 3 Scout, and 2 Sovereign. Moving on into the non-Steraph cards, I'm playing 3 Sheep Cloud, 2 Wadapon, and 3 Freya Spirit of Victory. Moving on into the spells, I am playing 2 Valhalla Hall of the Fallen, 3 Upstart Goblin, 2 Celestial Transformation, 3 Court of Justice, 3 The Sanctuary in the Sky, 2 Instant Fusion, and 1 Soul Charge. That is it for the spells. Jumping into the traps, I'm playing 3 Fiendish Chain and 2 Scrap Iron Scarecrow. That is it for the main deck. 19 monsters, 16 spells, and 5 traps. Moving on into the extra deck, I'm playing 2 Guilty of the D Knight. That's it for the fusion monsters. For XC monsters, I am playing 1 Gaga Cowboy, 1 Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, 2 Stellar Knight Delteros, 2 Planet Teller Knight, 3 Evil Swarm Ouroboros is actually a pretty key card within this deck, honestly. This card actually went up $20, honestly, I think. So this card actually is seeing a lot more play because of Star Seraphs. So that's just, a cool little fact you guys might want to know. I'm also playing 2 Cyber Dragon Nova and 2 Infinity. That is it for the extra deck. For side deck cards, I'm playing 2 Honest because obviously this is like a light deck. So why not just play Honest if you guys want to. It's down here in the side deck in case you guys just want to put it into the main deck. I'm also playing Yugioh. Again, this is sort of like an Honest, sort of not. This card basically just going to negate and destroy anything that your opponent really wants to play. It is like a hand kind of effect card, to where if like your opponent does something, you can just negate it and destroy it. So Yugioh is a very good card, and it's also a tuner and a light monster. So it actually can work with these 2 synchro monsters with a level 4 monster if you guys so do wish. So for synchro monsters down here in the side deck, Clearwing Synchro Dragon is a very good card, and Moonlight Dragon is also a very good card. So keep that in mind if you guys want to play Yugioh. You guys definitely can. For spell cards within my side deck, I'm running 2 Cestus of Dagla. Is actually a very good card if you guys read its effect. It says equip only to a fairy type monster, gains 500 attack, and inflicts battle damage to, if it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, gain life points equal to damage inflicted. So basically just pop this on a fairy type monster, like let's say for Scepter, for instance. If you pop this on it, it'll gain 500 attack, making this card be a 2400, or no, my bad, 2300 attacking monster. And basically, if you just go face with this card or you just destroy one of your opponent's monsters, you get to gain life points equal to damage that you inflicted. So it's actually a very, very good card. If you guys want to put it in, I would suggest doing it actually, because it's actually a very, very good card, especially in a deck just full of fairy cards. I'm also playing 2 Warrior Elimination, just in case you guys are going up against a Warrior deck like Noble Knights or Ignite Monsters. So keep in mind though, if you guys are going up against an Ignite Monster, but keep in mind if you guys are going up against an Ignite deck, make sure that their hand is at least depleted to at least 2 cards, or else you might put yourself into a jam. If you guys don't know, if a Ignite monster gets destroyed, it gets sent to the extra deck instead. And if they have, like, let's say 2 other Ignite monsters within their hand, if they pendulum summon those monsters, and then if they use their effects properly, they can special summon all the cards that you might have just destroyed. So make sure that their hand is well depleted before using this card against an Ignite deck, or else it might just come back to bite you in your ass. So that's just, just in case you guys are going up against an Ignite deck and you guys want to use Warrior Elimination. Just make sure their hand is not very strong. For traps within my side deck, I'm running 2 Light Imprisoning Mirror, just in case you guys are going up against a light deck like Light Sworn, Satellar Knights, etc. Just basically puts a stop to them in a sense. I'm also running 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, just in case you guys are going up against a dark deck like Burning Abyss, Shaddolls, Infernal Knights, etc. And I'm also playing 2 Pot of Duality, which should be over here in the spell zone. So, my bad there. Basically just searches out 3 cards, add one of them to your hand. The only drawback is that you guys can't really special summon, so either do this at the end of your turn, or just plan on having a turn where you can't special summon any monsters. Make sure you guys have like a plan before you use this card, or else you guys won't be able to, let's say, special summon any monsters, obviously. So that's basically it. And so hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, leave me a like down below. And if you have any questions concerning this deck, why I'm running some of these cards, for instance, like Cloudian Sheepcloud, and Wadapon, and Freya Spirit of the Victory, and just some of these other spell cards and stuff down here, just comment down below and I'll give you guys some good answers as to why I am. There's actually a lot of combos within this deck with the level 1 monsters and the spell cards. Like for instance, if you guys just have Freya on the field along with a, let's say, an Inceptor or a Scepter, basically this card cannot be destroyed. And if you have Court of Justice with Freya out on the field, you can special summon 1 fairy type monster from your hand each turn. And if you have Freya gives all fairy type monsters 400 attack and defense, which puts Scepter at a total of 2300 attack. And let's say you have multiple Freyas out. This card can basically go from a 2300 monster to an over 3000 attack monster. So the plays are actually pretty real. And if you have the Sanctuary in the Sky, of course, any battle damage that you might receive becomes 0. And getting over a 2300 easily summoned level 4 monster is actually not very easy at all. But in case that they do get over it somehow, the damage that you take is 0. So that's always nice. This amount of plays is actually just insane. And all these cards, all these Star Steraph cards, they can easily just each summon each other out. Like this card, it's basically like a Stratos. It's basically just like a Stratos. If you normal special summon this card, you can add another Star Steraph card to your hand. Let's say you add a Scout to your hand. If this card gets normal summoned, you can special summon another Star Steraph card, which could be Scale. And if this card basically gets summoned, if it were special summoned, which you guys can easily do with Celestial Transformation, you can place 1 light monster from your graveyard on top of your deck, and then you guys can just draw into it next turn. And let's say it's Sovereignty. Basically, if this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can special summon. And basically, if you add like a Sovereignty, or if you have already a Sovereign in your hand, along with like a Scepter in your hand, if you normal summon Scepter, Sovereign's effect will go off to where if you normal or special summon a Star Steraph monster, you can special summon this card from your hand if you do draw a card. So the amount of play is just honestly really real. and that's basically what this deck just revolves around, just adding cards to your hand. And I don't know why I said towards the beginning of the video that this deck doesn't really deal really good with adding cards to your hand. Sometimes it's a bit slow, honestly. That's only if you don't draw into the right cards right off the bat, though. Once you start rolling, though, it's kind of hard to stop this deck, honestly. But that's why we also have Upstart Goblin and a Paw Duality in the side decks, just in case you guys need more help drawing into cards. But I just went into a rant, guys. I'm sorry about that. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Again, if you have any questions, just leave them down below. If you have any deck requests or any card ideas, just put them down below as well. And hopefully you guys do have a great day. And hopefully you guys will stay tuned for tomorrow's video on my other Steraph deck. Until then, though, hope you guys, again, have a great day. And I'll catch you guys later. Adios.
Yeah, cause I got it like that. Flow so smooth like I got it on tap. Yeah, and I'ma say it be a good night while I'm on my Yingling, while I'm drinking Bud Light. Can you get it when you miss me? Like I'm with whiskey, drinking Jim Beam. Yeah, baby, do you do it that way? Do you do that?